Hi, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Tori, and today we'll be going through a Vinyasa style class. For props today, I'd recommend having a block or two blocks if you have, but just one block should be fine, or a thick book, whatever you can find to support you. And today's class will be around 45 minutes, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but we'll just see how the flow goes. And to get started today, we're actually going to start in a child's pose. So find your most comfortable child's pose because we're going to be there for a little while just to settle down. Maybe your knees go wide, maybe your knees are close together, figuring out where your arms want to be. And as you settle into your child's pose, start to drop into your body, drop into your breath. And imagine that this child's pose has a bubble around you. And this bubble is only contained with you and your breath. Everything else in the world floats away. Nothing can pop your bubble. Maybe you have things to do after this. Maybe you did something before this, but that doesn't matter right now. Right now, all that matters is your breath and your body and how they connect to one another. Maybe you're breathing in through your nose or through your mouth. For now, let it flow where it goes. All you need to do is just observe your breath, seeing where in your body it is moving through. Maybe with each inhale, you feel your belly press into the tops of your thighs or down towards the earth. While you're in your little bubble of breath, let your belly just grow to its maximum size on the inhale, not caring how far it goes away from your body. Just trying to get as much breath in and letting as much breath out as you can on the exhales. Perhaps feeling your low back expand on the next inhale. Trying to grow that bubble with your breath, imagining that you can make the bubble a little bit bigger as you inhale. And let it be the same size as you exhale, putting more air into your bubble. And at this point, if you have Ujjayi breath in your practice, you can start to bring that in. So breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, the oceanic breath. So maybe hearing an audible oceanic sound like a wave as you inhale and exhale. Your inner ocean inside of this bubble, letting the waves come and go as you breathe. Filling up your bubble with all good things. Just taking a few more moments here to be with yourself and your breath. Remembering that this is always a place that you can come back to when you feel overwhelmed or any of the emotions in the wheel of life. You can always come back to your body and breath in this bubble. And we'll gently start to bring in some soft movement. So perhaps starting to sway side to side with the hips, with the hands, maybe walking your hands over to one side, letting the hips drift over to the other. You can pause there. Take a big inhale, filling up your side body. And as you exhale, walk your hands over to the other side, nice and slowly. Pause here for a deep breath. And on your next exhale, walk your hands back to through center. Settling back down through the center. And on your next inhale, reach your right arm up and imagine that you're drawing a rainbow up and back behind you, drawing 3 big circles with your right hand, maybe watching the fingers move. And the next time your arm comes through center, we're going to thread the needle, bringing your right hand underneath the left. With the left arm, you can do what feels good. You can bring your hand to the low back. Just starting off today, a gentle twist. Noticing the front of the right arm. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to keep your right hand threaded underneath you. Just press up to bring your left hand behind your back. So coming into a seated twist, just for a moment. Gazing over your left shoulder. And then take a big inhale. And as you exhale, gently find your way back into a child's pose. Resetting to move to the other side. So as you inhale, you can begin to draw circles with the left hand, moving with your breath. And the next time your hand comes down and through, you can thread it under. Throughout the practice today, you can continue to breathe with an Ujjayi breath. Can help you stay centered and grounded. Take a big inhale and exhale. Press up to twist over to the right this time. Right hand goes behind you. Taking 2 breaths here. And on your next inhale, prepare for on the exhale to find yourself back in a child's pose. And from here, as you take a big inhale and exhale, slowly roll yourself forward to drop down into a cobra, either baby cobra or high cobra, moving like molasses. And we're going to move through this flow a little bit. So exhale, press back into a child's pose. Inhale, flow forward into a cobra. 2 more times, just like that. Articulating your spine. And the next time you flow forward into your cobra, pause there. And open up your fingertips nice and wide. You can tent them a little bit out to the side of your mat. And we're going to do some rolling cobras here. So As you inhale, press up, lift the chin up, and exhale, slowly lower the torso down. Move with your breath here. Articulate your spine, feel each vertebrae roll up and down. And the next time your chest reaches the earth, walk your hands over to the right a little bit. And we're going to do the same thing, just with a little bit of a side situation. So inhale, press up, rolling the chest up and back down. You can do this 2 times, adjusting to how your body feels. And once your chest reaches the earth, gently slither over to the other side. I think of this as like an alligator that's walking around. I don't know why, but. And then once your chest reaches the earth again, you can come back through center, windshield wipe your legs left and right, circle your ankles, just starting to bring some movement into all of your body. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, press up, and we'll pause in a tabletop position. And from here, close your eyes and just freely move your body as it wishes to. Cat, moving through cat-cow, or circling the hips around. Take 3 breath cycles here to get into the nitty-gritty of where you feel you need it. And taking one last breath. And we will meet in a neutral tabletop. And before moving on, we'll just do some wrist movements. So starting by putting the top of your right hand down and start to just try to lift your fingers up off the ground, activating the forearm. Imagining you're lifting little weights with your fingers. And then flip the hand down so that your fingertips are facing towards your knees. And same thing here, lift your fingertips as much off of the earth that you can. You can rock forward and back if you'd like, but if it feels painful, then just stick with lifting the fingertips up, strengthening your wrist. And then switch sides. Top of the left hand goes down, lift those mini baby weights. And switch directions so that your fingertips are pointing towards your knees. And option 2, rock forward and back, or continue lifting up the fingers, being nice and gentle, whatever you do. And return back to center. Feel free to roll out each wrist 1 time on each side just to get them ready for more movement. And we'll return into our neutral tabletop, and inhale, extend your right leg behind you and your left hand in front of you. Stay here if you like, or as you exhale, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Really engaging that core as you touch the elbow to your knee. Extend. And we'll pause in this extension, taking a big inhale. And as you exhale, open up your left hand out to the side as you bring your right leg out to the side as well. They're reaching in opposite directions. holding for a moment, and inhale back through center, and bring your left hand to the earth. Spin your left knee out to the side so that you come into a little side bend gate pose. You can reach your right arm up overhead for a nice side stretch. And as you inhale, reach your right fingertips up to the sky. And we're going to play around with our top right leg. So inhaling, bringing the foot up, internally rotating the toes, and tap them down 3 times, just like that, activating our hips and our glutes. And the next time your leg lifts, reach back with your right hand towards your right foot and really press your foot into your hand as you press your hand into your foot, feeling a nice quad stretch and side body opening. Big inhale here, and as you exhale, return back to tabletop, keeping your right leg extended behind you. Once again, reach your left hand out in front of you. Take a big inhale here, and as you exhale, reach back for the right foot with your left hand. And you can gaze over the left shoulder. Taking a big inhale here, and exhale, release down into tabletop, doing any movements you need to reset between the sides. Taking a breath or two to reset your body, and coming back to tabletop, and you'll inhale your left foot back, right hand forward, pausing for a moment, inhaling to extend, exhale, tap knee to elbow, really engaging your core. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. And next time you extend, inhale, reach your hand forward and foot back. And as you exhale, swipe over to the side, holding. Whoa, this is challenging. Inhale and exhale. Bring the leg back and spin onto your right knee this time for our side gate pose plank situation. And reach your left fingertips up to the sky, and whenever you're ready, you can lift the left leg and tap the foot down 3 times, wherever you're at, moving slowly, finding your breath again. And the next time your foot reaches up, you can reach back for the foot with the left hand, pressing the foot into your hand. Inhale and exhale, release. Coming back into tabletop with the left leg lifting back. Reach your right hand forward again and back for the foot. For another variation of a quad stretch, you can look behind your right shoulder. Inhale here and exhale. Release down. You can pause in a child's pose or flow through any movements you need. Coming back to your bubble of your breath. Maybe the heart rate has increased a little bit. Felt some muscle activation, so come back to your breath, that Ujjayi oceanic sounding breath. And whenever you're ready, we'll press back up into a downward facing dog. Take a moment here to move the legs around. You can sway your hips to one side and the other. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet, pausing at the back of your mat, giving a generous bend in your knees, folding forward, letting the head hang heavy. Take a breath here to reconnect, feeling your feet connecting to the earth. And take a full breath in. So that on the exhales, gently bend your knees and roll the spine out nice and slowly until you come up to the top. And you can stand up onto your tippy toes and tiptoe your way up to the top of your mat. Oh. Feeling the strength at the bottom of your feet. And gently set the heels down. Open up your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Bring your hands to your hips. Option 2, close your eyes and circle the hips around, circle the torso. Just be nice and loosey-goosey with the hips and chest and knees. Drawing figure 8s if that feels good. Imagine that you're just dancing with yourself in your little bubble of breath. Switching directions. Maybe hearing some cracks and crinkles, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. And then whenever you're ready, finding yourself back up at the top of your mat. And we're going to start with a classical sunset salutation. So inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, nice and tall. Exhale, send the hips back, fold over your legs. Reach your hands towards the ground and send your right foot back. Let the right knee reach the earth. Keep your hands down for this first one. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Let your left knee come back. You can lower down into knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga, whatever you feel best. And inhale for baby cobra or high cobra. Exhale, send your hips up for downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes down and through. Keeping the hands down once again. And exhale, step left foot to meet the right. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky and let them fall down by your side. We'll go on to the other side. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Letting this be your moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back. Left knee meets the earth. And down, right foot comes back, knees, chest, chin to lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes through. Hands stay down as the knee reaches the earth. And exhale, step through. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, release your hands down by your side. We'll do this one more time with a few variations. So inhale, arms up to the sky, reaching the fingertips nice and tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step right foot back, right knee meets the earth. And from here, we'll flow through some hamstring stretch, half split situation. So as you exhale, you can send your hips back. And as you inhale, send your hips forward as you reach your left hand back towards your foot. And kind of flow through this movement a few times. Extend the leg forward. Inhale, arm goes back, hips go forward. Beautiful. 2 more times, just like that. And the next time that your hips come forward, heel toe your left foot out to the side for a lizard variation. Taking a breath or two here. Inhale, reach your left arm up, and as you exhale, bend your right leg to kick your right foot into your left hand for a nice quad stretch. You can reach your head back if you'd like, feeling a nice openness in the chest, in the front side of the body. Big inhale here and exhale, release the foot, hands go back down onto the mat, step your left foot back, lower down into knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Come up through your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot through the hands. We're going to open up into warrior two here. Taking a moment to ground down through your feet, feel your hands pressing away from one another. And as you inhale, straighten the front leg, reach your hands up to the sky, feeling length and strength in your body. Exhale, bend the front knee, and move through this 2 or 3 times, inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knee. Pausing here in warrior two. And step your left foot a little bit closer to the right to straighten your right foot and hinge your hips forward for triangle pose. If you have your block and you'd like to have it in front of the foot, feel free to do so, or whatever variation of triangle. Maybe your drishti moves up to your hand. Taking 2 full breaths here. Allow your next inhale to prepare you to move into a half moon. So maybe bending your right foot, taking your block about a few inches in front of that right foot. You can step your left foot in a little bit closer. And gently finding your gaze either on the mat in front of you or up to the sky as you lift off, feeling the nice strength in your left leg, reaching your left fingertips up to the sky. An option here for sugar cane, so you could reach back for your left foot with the left hand, kicking the foot into your hand if that is calling to you. Taking 2 full breaths here, feeling the opening and strength in your body. Inhale and exhale gently. Sweep your left foot to meet the right and fold over your legs. Taking a moment in this fold to just reconnect. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold back down once again. Bending the knees a little bit this time. Just being gentle and soft after a little bit of strength. And on the next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, let them fall down by your sides. We're gonna move on to the other side. If you'd like to circle the hips here, do any movements to reset, shake it out, shake it out. And then finding yourself back at the top of your mat. Inhale, your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over the legs, your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold and your left knee back. Let the knee come down towards the earth. Inhale in this slow lunge, and as you exhale, extend the hips back. Inhale forward, and next time your hand back. Sorry. And flow through this movement in your own time. 2 more times, just like that. And the next time your hips come forward, heel toeing the right foot out for your lizard variation, either pressing the knee away or keeping both hands down, whatever feels good. Taking an inhale, and as you exhale, reach the right hand back, bend the left knee, and reach your hand toward your foot for that nice quad stretch. Big inhale here and exhale. Right hand reaches towards the earth. Step your right foot back and lower down into whatever push-up plank variation that you'd like. Coming up into your cobra or upward facing dog, and set the hips back for down dog. Inhale. Once again, your left foot comes through to open up for your warrior two. Settle in your warrior two for a moment. Extend the fingertips away from one another. And as you inhale, straighten the left leg. Reach up to the sky and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the leg. One last time, inhale to lengthen and exhale, coming back into your warrior two, gently stepping the right foot forward to straighten the left leg and hinge your hips forward for your triangle pose. Taking 2 breaths here. Take a big inhale, and on your next exhale, prepare for half moon, setting up your block, bending into that left leg to blast off, lift up. Gaze either stays down or can lift up towards the top hand. Embrace the wobbles and wiggles. Finding your breath here. Option to reach for the right foot for sugarcane. Really activating our quads today. Big inhale and exhale. Gently sweep the right foot to the left, finding your standing forward fold. Bending the knees or kind of swaying side to side. Taking your moment here to find your bubble. And on the next inhale, press up to halfway lift. Exhale to fold a little deeper. And on your next inhale, gently reach the arms up to the sky. And can rest them down by your side in mountain pose, taking a moment to pause or move the hips or wiggle it out. Just noticing where your feet meet the earth, how your breath is doing, where is it moving. Reconnecting with your body, where it is in space. And taking a breath to reset and get ready to go again. Meeting at the top of your mat, feet nice and close together. Inhale to reach the hands up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step the right foot back. We'll lower the knee down, and you can go through the hamstring movement, just 1 or 2 times this time, doing whatever movements you need. Pausing in that lizard for a moment. Option to reach back for that foot like you did earlier. And exhale, hands meet the earth. Go through your flow. Be in downward facing dog to step the right foot forward. Open up into your warrior two. From warrior two, step your left foot forward and we'll come into revolve triangle. So if you have a block, you can bring it towards the outer edge of your right foot. Gently square your hips over the right, in front of the right leg. Inhale to reach your left hand up to the sky, and exhale to find your left hand over the block on the outer edge of the right foot. Right hand can reach up to the sky and the gaze can either stay down or look up to your right hand. Take a full breath here. And we're going to challenge ourselves today by going for a revolved half moon. So from this revolved triangle pose, you can extend the block to come up onto a higher setting, bend into that right leg, balance challenge, and gently lift the left leg up to however high you can get it. And with the right hand, gently reach up to the sky, and maybe the gaze stays down, or maybe it goes up. This is hard for me. Big inhale here, and exhale. Meet back at the top of the mat. Fold. I forgot to say you could go for sugar cane, revolve sugar cane, but you can do that the other side. Take a moment to fold here. Option to flow always if you would like to do so. On your next inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And find yourself in mountain pose. Pause for a breath. Reconnect with that Ujjayi breath or whatever breath you're practicing today. Reconnect with your bubble through all the challenges. And let's do it again. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and step your left knee back and down. Whatever felt good for you here. Hamstrings, stretch, half splits, lizard, both. To come into your lizard, you can press the knee away or reach back for the left foot, quad stretch. The world is your oyster here. Play around with what feels good in your body. Big inhale, exhale. Hand reaches toward and flow through your plank or cobra or anything that feels good. Downward facing dog. To inhale, step the left foot through for warrior two. Pausing for a moment, feeling the strength in your body. And step up for our triangle, revolve triangle pose. Bring your block to the outer edge of the foot and finding your way there. Reaching your right hand up to the sky and folding and twisting over the left foot. Left hand reaches up to the sky. 2 full breaths here. And on your next inhale, mentally prepare for on the exhale to come into your revolved half moon. So reaching the block a little bit farther forward, bending into your left knee to blast off, lifting the right leg up. Option for sugar cane here if you're an absolute balance master. Oh. One more full breath here. And on the next exhale, reach towards the front of your mat, folding, maybe swaying side to side. You can hold on to opposite elbows if you'd like and ragdoll it out as a way of saying, I'm so proud of you, body. You do so many amazing things. And slowly finding your way through center to inhale, halfway lift. Looking breath movement once and inhale, rise up. Bringing your hands through heart center and opening your legs just about mats width distance apart, pointing your toes out to the side, taking a big inhale, and as you exhale, gently settling the hips down, coming into Malasana. If you want to have your block underneath your hips, you can definitely do so. Just taking a pause for a second, opening those hips, feeling your heart opening with breath. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, gently settle the hips down and your legs wide for a wide-legged forward fold. Before you settle down into a fold, you can sway side to side or circle the torso. Close your eyes and just fluidly move until you're ready to fold down through the center. Letting your head hang heavy. And once again, building up your inner bubble again. Letting your belly expand with breath. Your beat is thumping. Just keep on breathing. Start to take in a few deep breaths, feeling your back expand. And on your next inhale, fill up the body with breath to prepare you for the exhale to gently walk the hands up towards the body in your own time. You can walk your feet in a little bit closer and gently windshield wiper the knees nice and slowly, being kind to our hamstrings. and our back. And the next time your knees come through center, we'll bring our block close to us and sit up nice and tall, preparing to lay down. Inhale nice and tall, and as you exhale, gently roll your back down towards the earth. And from here, this is yogi's choice, so you can do some twisting if you'd like, or figure four. Taking a few breaths here to move in a way that is supportive for your body. And if you found a comfortable position and you want to stay there, feel free to do so. Or if you'd like, you can take your block and bring it just underneath where the shoulder blades end. Having your block horizontally to gently rest over the block, opening your arms out to the side, and with your legs, you can have them long out in front of you, or in reclined butterfly, or the knees can knock towards one another. Wherever you are, just allowing your heart to open up. Continue to breathe to open it up a little bit more. Contrary to the way we started class, in our little bubble, we're still in a bubble, but this time we're a bit more open to receive, to let in light and energy. If your legs are in the reclined butterfly, you can gently close the knees in to walk your feet a little bit farther out to the side, letting the knees come towards one another. Slowly starting to prepare to come out of the shape however feels best for you. And gently finding your way into Shavasana. So maybe putting a prop under your knees or your feet. Maybe putting something over your eyes. Or doing whatever you need to come back to your bubble of breath. Now just letting go of the ujjayi, just breathing as naturally as possible, letting go of any constrictions, any holdings. Just let your belly rise and fall. Let the heart rise and fall as it naturally does. And give yourself these few moments to simply just be and relax and enjoy. Slowly invite your next inhale to wash over your body. And as you bring that breath in, allowing your senses to come with it, keeping your eyes closed and just noticing what you can hear and feel around you. What's the temperature feeling like? Do you smell anything? Can you hear anything? And with that, you can gently start to wiggle your limbs, inviting gentle and soft movements into your body. As you start to move, letting the sparkles go all over your body, continuing to grow this bubble that you've created for yourself, this bubble of safety. As you invite your next inhale, you can reach your arms up to the sky and point your toes, bringing in a big morning stretch, even if it's not the morning where you are. And as you exhale, you can hug your knee to the chest, doing any little movements. So that whenever you're ready, you can release your knees over to one side and rest on your side, whichever side feels best. Pausing here just to maintain that sense of calm and quiet. Exhale, pressing up to come into a comfortable seat. If your eyes are closed, you can keep them closed. Noticing how it feels to sit upright. At this point, I invite you to bring one hand to your belly and the other to your heart, just connecting your body with your breath. Noticing the warmth beneath your hands, the warmth inside of your body. Just take a moment here to give thanks to your body for bringing you through this practice and through every day of your life. And on your next inhale, you can bring your hands into prayer before your forehead to extend that gratitude outwards, sending a butterfly or a rainbow to someone or something that you're grateful for. And slowly bring your hand for your heart as a reminder to keep an open and loving heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was a pleasure. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.